Alright, and there's the last one, and then 1, 2. Alright, let's just move these over by 1, because then it will be a little, we'll need one less miner to actually finish the whole patch up. 1, 2, 3. Take it there. There we go. Merge those two together. Now how can we get these, where can we meld these two systems together efficiently? Right here. We'll do it this way. There we go. Now there should be enough room for, yeah, there, that's all going in now. Good. Enough room for everything. Good, all right. But if we're gonna make, it's gonna be a tight finish here with the research the way it is. We're going to need, it's going to be a close one. We may need to go and get another iron patch. Now let's see, we've got a little one over here and a little one over here. It wouldn't take much actually to get things working properly, would it? Actually, what we could do is repurpose copper outpost 1 to an iron outpost. I just mean adding another train station. Let's see, as long as science pack production gets back up and running again, I think we'll be okay. It's definitely the blues that are our limiting factors at the moment. So, and we've got about half of our facilities up and running. And let's see, do we have continuous production of these guys here? No, we don't. Because we are... What has happened? What has happened? We are short on... This guy is running low on electronic circuits. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to do something really amusing here. I have a useful idea. This will be kind of funny. I don't want to have a huge number of these backlogged, so 1, 2, and 1 more. Not the most efficient setup in the world, but it'll work. That'll just help accelerate smart inserter production a little by peeling it off of our copper production, or off of the primary production line, like that. There we go. A little better. I mean, this one is still running a little bit behind. It's not getting them fast enough either. Because now, of course, we're stealing them from... Oh, no, we're stealing them from that line, aren't we? Which is actually stealing them from this line, funny enough. Alright, what we really need to do is fix the... Oh, it's copper again. Look at that. These factories are a really interesting balancing act, aren't they? And copper, it's... Wow. Okay, we just had an overall grand mal failure in copper supply. Okay, and this is the one that is... Oh no, this is coming from Dragon Slayer Taz. Let's see, which one... So this one should not be producing anymore at all. We're not going to be getting any copper from that station anymore. Well, the question is, do we have enough to actually do it? Because we're close. We're very close, you know. In fact, we're getting absurdly close. We're still only supplying enough blues for 3 of the 5 groups. Which is slowing us down a bit here. But it won't take long now. It really won't. Yeah, it's definitely green circuits. Oh my gosh. We are so far behind on green circuits. Look at that go. Look at that. Holy smokes. Copper is dwindling to a shadow of its former self. Are all of our smelters are even running? Look at that. We're just using that much of it, are we? Well, let's get two more smelters on this line. So obviously we're still getting copper for this one somehow. Okay, and power. There. 5 more of those, 5 more of those. Where did they go? Where did my power poles go? Did I make the wrong kind of power poles? No, I didn't make the wrong kind of power poles, did I? I guess I did. Yep, I guess I did. And inserters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these productivity modules, well, let's get some speed modules in that one. Get some speed, oh, no. Get some speed modules in that one. I mean, it won't help a lot. But yeah, copper ore, definitely a big limiting factor now. But at this stage, it may not actually matter. Because we're peeling off enough. Alright, our electronic circuits, we need to make sure we have 150 of those in stock. Alright, so we'll just split the stack, split it again. So we need 150, I believe, for our final production of rocket defense. 150 advanced circuits, 100 processing units, 100 rockets, and most importantly, these speed modules. We need 1,000. How far along are we? It doesn't say how far we are along on this. That's interesting. All I can say is that we are, you know, we're getting there. Definitely getting there, but definitely smart inserters are our problem now. I guess I could contribute one to the cause. It did not take long to go into the system. Wow, okay. Circuit, no, it's definitely copper that is creating the limitation now, and I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about it without going out and doing something I really don't see any need to do at this stage, which is expanding production massively. Actually, there is something I could do. You know what? There is something I can do here. So very little something, but it could help. Get rid of that. Put a splitter right here. And reverse a couple more of these. Get one more of these lines producing a little more reliably. Maybe we'll be under control. And then we'll just throw a whole stack of copper in that one. I mean, the thing is that battery production has to be prioritized still as well. So we're prioritizing batteries slightly over circuit production. But actually, no, we'll take these the other way. There we go. That's weird. Okay. Good. Alright, that's accelerated circuit production a little, which should help producing these inserters a bit faster. It's definitely coming down to the wire though, isn't it? Oh, and now we're waiting... No, it's not waiting on iron plate. It's just waiting on things to actually... Yeah, that triple need for electronic circuits is just slowing everything down here. Oh boy, it's not long now, guys. The 10 minutes of doom, or whatever it is coming. And we have a hell of a front line to defend here, I tell you. Look at the size of this area. I mean, the biters are pushed way, way back. This area here is going to be the most dangerous, but... Alright, it's starting to improve. Copper is backlogged on a couple of lines. In fact, it's backlogging on everything beyond this point here, which is probably because we're not getting enough of the green circuits. Yeah, the important thing is the battery production is maxing. Alright, we are almost there, guys. How many more of these do we have running? Do we have any more running? No, not really. That's funny. The end of the day, it came down to these every time. It's these blue science packs are the most complex product, actually, and they're the biggest challenge in actually operating the operating this system. But hey, you know, that's kind of cool. It's interesting. The balance of these factories is quite a chore. It's quite a... I don't want to say chore. Chore is not the right word. It's an interesting challenge, is what it is. Yeah. And it's especially funny that red circuits are now backing up because green circuit production has fallen so far behind. And we're waiting on... Yeah, it's these inserters. We're just not getting them fast enough. Well, I don't need green circuits for anything, so I could actually accelerate it that way, and I could actually remove my logistical... I could take it out of my logistics... We'll just take it right out of my logistics request system. And this chest, once it's full, will stop taking them, and I will stop taking them, and that will actually help things as well. So we'll just throw the 26 I got in here. And that's... I mean, it's not helping a great deal, but with me not siphoning them off constantly, that should make a big difference. And here it comes. We're coming up to the finish, which means we can start actually collecting our 50 of each of these. We have 42 of those, 39 of those, 46. Where else did we put them? We need the 3s. Now where do we put 3s? Productivity 3s. Oh, there's 50 of those. Now we just need 50 productivity modules. Now where were we using productivity modules? We were using them in copper, weren't we? Because we were having so much trouble with copper supply. We had... But what kind of productivity modules? Those are 1s. Oh no, it was battery production, wasn't it? We put the 3s in the batteries. Yeah, that's right. We did too, didn't we? Nope, that's speed. Those are those. Those are those. Aha! We have victory. We'll just let that go for now. 45. Okay. And I think I put some up in the oil production area as well. Okay, we never re-added them to the plastics. We're only missing 5 now. Some of refineries. I put them in my refineries, possibly. Ah, we're stuck. We're stuck. We're stuck. No. At least not those ones. Oh, there we are. There's 47. Come on. There's got to be room to sneak through here somewhere. I've made these impossible to access. 49. 50. Okay. I should have everything I need to build rocket defense. No, I don't. I'm missing... Oh, I gotta go get my rockets and processing units. Right. That's easy. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the story as we know it. The finale is at hand. Rockets and my specially reserved advanced circuits. Rocket defense is... Wow, that took no time at all. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. How can you tell this is a placeholder? I don't know. But are you ready? We ready? Is it morning? We might as well, save the game because I'd hate to have it crash right when I, do the finale here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Start ship landing. 10 minutes of survival to go here. Okay. This is it. Whoa, boy. We just had a massive lag spike all of a sudden. Let's watch our radar here. We'll start seeing crazy stuff start happening here, I think. Because all the biters should start coming up. There comes a wave right there. Let's turn off that. I think our systems should be able to handle it without any difficulty, especially since I've shut off research, which will start shutting down our factory to a certain extent, which will improve our... I love it as a placeholder. They don't even have a graphic for it. That is so funny. Such a funny placeholder. Now, let's see. We're not going to get... I don't think we're going to get hit that hard because, well, really when it comes right down to it, we really beat those biters, beat them apart. So, this iron ore deposit. Wow, that lasted us the entire game. And it's still not gone. Some of these mines have been going for ages. 43,000 left in that one. Wow. 47. We were actually... I could have put speed modules in here. That's the other thing I could have done to improve my throughput of this. Some of these are actually going to run out soon, but that's okay. So it's been quite the battle. We've got our railway running smooth as silk here. We've got pipelines. We've got oil coming in by train. Oh, you know what we've got is I have a few oil barrels on me. There we go. I had a barrel of crude oil sitting in my inventory. Yeah, so pump jacks. Yeah, these have just stopped producing, haven't they? I could have gotten rid of those ages ago, probably. But that's okay. Still not really all that much of a hit on our walls yet. So this whole base has been completely ripped apart and rebuilt at least one time over at this stage. These, this area right here is the only thing I didn't change whole hog in the game. Okay, well there's a pretty solid wave coming in there. They're not beating me. Actually, I should just add in the missing turrets here. That'll help with this line right here. There we go. Oh yeah, they're not even getting close. Look at that. Oh yeah, this is not going to be anything to worry about. I mean, we've got some residual... Oh yeah, there's a couple of our old radar systems. How's our oil levels doing? Oh, we have a backlog of light oil now, so we could actually have started increased oil production by cracking more light oil. But oh, we've got petroleum gas backlogged. So that's why. We've actually got excess gas, which means light oil isn't getting cracked as fast, which means heavy oil. Well, heavy oil is still being used for lubricant, so that's a different story entirely. This coal deposit was part of our original base. It has lasted us for power production the entire game. The coal from the Copper Outpost 1 is still coming in quite nicely. We've got tons of that backlogged. Copper has definitely been our biggest challenge this game, hasn't it? Oh. I just have to take this. But, you know, it's come along quite nicely. Yeah. This has been quite the series. I'm really happy with this game. I'll definitely be back to this again in the future. Not immediately. I really want to go and I'm ready to do something different. I've got some other real-time games or turn-based games I would like to get into. Some of my Kickstarters have finished recently. So we'll take a break for Factorio, like I usually do with these smaller this one-shot series. Oh, for gosh sakes, okay. And yeah, it's been a heck of a trip. It's hard to believe just how long this game has taken. It's a good one. It's a good one. I'm pleased. I'm pleased with the product. I'm pleased with the results. And, I mean, the end game definitely needs work, but they've already said they're working on it, so I'm not really going to complain too loudly about that. Like all things, change comes, and it will be finished. It will be new details, new fun, and the whole 9 yards. Yeah, our system, now that we've stopped science production, our system is starting to back stuff. Yeah, blue science is almost backlogged. Which means, yeah, these have stopped producing, which means... Interesting. That one's actually still managing to sneak them out. Where are they going? Oh, there we are. It's finally not going anywhere. So these are going to start shutting down. There we are. Shutdown has begun. And 4 minutes from now, the fleet will land. And now that will stop. Yeah, it's not gonna pull anything more in right now. It only stores 3 or 4 of these things. There we are. That one stopped. So science production is now at its end. I'm just watching the factory slowly start shutting down. Now this here is my biggest production area right now. At this stage, we've got, because we used all of our modules here, we've still got enough alien artifacts to make all of them at this point, but it's again, it's those green circuits still causing us trouble. But as soon as this shuts down, it will, which is going to happen soon. In fact, actually, we could shut that down early, couldn't we? Well, nah, we might as well do it proper. This doesn't need a huge backlog, though. It probably only needs about 10. There we are. Yeah, not long. Not long at all. It's kind of cool watching the whole system start to backlog like this. Well, 2 minutes to go. This is definitely at this point a very anticlimactic ending. Our laser turrets at full research level can handle these guys without any issues whatsoever. We are really tearing them to shreds quite nicely. I think I might just shut this down. Let's just take that out right there. We can add that one inserter back in later. That one shuts down. Here we go. Backlogging is beginning again. It's kind of cool just watching this start to stuff back up again. Everything's getting back to what we need it to be. So green circuits are definitely a big limiting factor in this game. Like this is probably the most challenging system to keep efficient, which is why we have the second production line over here, which is actually just barely running thanks to the sheer shortage of copper we've got going on. But here we go. It's just coming down to its ending as far as, there we go. Yep, speeding up. More of these are going into, and then we're going to have a full load going down that line again. There we go. That accelerates that, which increases production there. It's I love watching this factories run. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? So much visual fun in this game. And there goes our circuit production. And this one should have actually been shut down. Yep, it was. It served its purpose quite beautifully. 56 seconds to go. Well then, everybody. This has been a heck of an adventure. I really appreciate you joining me on it. This game will come around again at a later date, most likely once some really significant changes come in the next release. Oh, and there goes, we're backlogging on these now. Our limiting factor has just become sulfuric acid, funny enough, and sulfuric acid is limited because sulfur is limited. Sulfur is limited because we're not taking it out of there fast enough. What is wrong? Why on earth are you not producing? It's a darn good thing I don't have to figure out what the hell's going on here. Or we just... Oh, we just have more sulfuric acid than we know what we need to do with. There we go. So, 37 hours and 14 minutes, 10,000 small biters, 5,900 mediums, 5,300 bigs, 2,000 trees, 1,200 small spitters, 900 big spitters, almost 900 medium spitters. And we killed one stone wall, apparently. One smart inserter, one electric pole. That's funny. Big worms. Apparently I've killed 30 destroyers. I'm not sure if that's me shooting them or them actually just exploding after use. But the only 24 spitter spawners. Where's the bite? 281 spider spawners. Now we're talking. Alrighty, well that is a wrap. Holy smokes. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next series, whatever that may be. I've got a couple of ideas, but I guess you'll see when the next episode of whatever it may be goes up. Bye for now.